Hang it on a kitchen cabinet, and you'll get rid of a nagging problem. All you need is such a sachet. The problem in the kitchen, but not only there, are moths. Nobody wants moths in their food cabinets or in their clothing closets. Pantry moths love dry goods. If they get into them, flour, grains, or other products are immediately thrown away. The same can happen with clothes. To prevent moths from nesting, you need to protect your cabinets with such sachets. Start by preparing 1 orange and 1 lemon. Take a regular vegetable grater and grate their peels, both from the orange and the lemon. Transfer the grated peels into a bowl and mix them. Add a few cloves to it. Mix everything thoroughly. Prepare a thin cloth. Spread our mixture on it. Fold it at the corners and tie it with a rubber band. Hang such a sachet between your clothes, and you can be sure no moth will come near. You can also put all the ingredients into such a sachet. Such a sachet in the kitchen protects food supplies in the cabinet. The citrusy scent combined with cloves will repel moths. This beautifully scented blend will be unbearable for persistent insects. Thanks to this simple trick, you can enjoy a clean and moth-free home. Share this knowledge with your family and friends so that everyone can protect themselves from the invasion of these pests.
As soon as I discover pantry moths in my kitchen, I immediately set up this trap. I only mix 2 ingredients together. Insects flee in the opposite direction. Pantry moths are a recurring issue in many households. We bring them in from the store or they make their way into our kitchens through ventilation. Their appearance in the pantry inevitably leads to hours of stock cleaning. Pantry moths feed on dry food products like grains, flour, and sugar, where their larvae thrive. Pantry moths multiply rapidly. That's why a quick reaction is crucial to rid yourself of the infestation stress-free. The best trick to evict pantry moths from kitchen cabinets is a simple 2-ingredient trap. You'll need a small bowl for its preparation. Pour 2 tablespoons of apple cider or wine vinegar and 2 tablespoons of dry wine into it. Place this trap inside the cabinet where the moths have taken refuge. These 2 ingredients will attract the insects with their scent. The moths will start to drown in the mixture. It's an inexpensive and incredibly effective method to lure the flying creatures. Remember to discard products that might contain larvae as well. The mixture set in the cabinets will also deter pests that could come in through ventilation from neighboring spaces. My grandmother has been using this hack for years. It's quick, cost-effective, and efficient.
Soak mothballs in fabric softener. This trick will save you money. You won't be spending as much anymore. Thanks to this, your home will never be the same again. All you need are mothballs. A small package of such balls is enough. Take out just 3 balls. Take a piece of paper towel, place the mothballs on it. Wrap them and crush them with a kitchen hammer into a fine powder. Transfer the crushed mothballs into a large bowl, one that you use for cleaning or laundry. Pour in a liter of warm water. Stir the powder to dissolve. Add 150 milliliters of vinegar. Pour in 2 measures of concentrated fabric softener. This will make its pleasant scent more intense. Add 3 tablespoons of dishwashing liquid. And that's it. Just pour in another liter of water. Pour the mixture into a large 2-liter bottle. Make a hole in the cap. This will make using the liquid easier. This liquid is the best floor cleaner, and it's true. It cleans, sanitizes, and disinfects. It also leaves a pleasant scent, but the biggest advantage of this liquid is the mothballs. Thanks to them, the mixture repels all insects, not just moths. The scent of these balls also repels bedbugs, silverfish, and even mice. You no longer have to buy expensive floor cleaners. You also don't have to buy additional products to repel insects and rodents. This homemade liquid is enough. You can use it on all the floors in your home, especially on the bathroom floor, kitchen floor, or by the front door. I'm sure this liquid will be most useful to you. Mix cloves with mothballs. You won't believe the results. My mom used to do it this way. Her method is very simple. It's a straightforward homemade recipe. Pour 250 milliliters of water into a pot. You'll use ingredients for the mixture that you likely have at home. Among them are cloves, Pour a generous handful of cloves into the water. This spice works perfectly against all kinds of insects. Moths, flies, mosquitoes, bedbugs, and even ticks don't like their smell. Boil the cloves. The water will start to change color to a light brown. Turn off the stove and leave the pot covered until it cools down. When it starts to get warm, various bugs start appearing out of nowhere. Cloves effectively deter them. When the water cools slightly, pour in 200 milliliters of vinegar. Vinegar is excellent for disinfecting surfaces where insects appear. It also effectively repels many of them. Flies and ants don't like its smell either. It even works on aphids. Add mothballs to the mixture. They not only repel moths, it's an effective way to deter many other insects, including sugar ants or cockroaches. Not only insects dislike their smell, many animals also avoid places where they smell these balls. If you have alcohol, add 200 milliliters to the mixture. The blend will last longer. Pour it into a bottle with a spout and use it on the terrace, in the house, in the garage, or in the summer house on the plot. You can also use it as a freshener for various places. Pour it into a small bottle and place it where you want to get rid of insects and worms. A simple and inexpensive insect repellent made from hair shampoo. Safe to use at home and directly on the skin. Finally, you'll bid farewell to annoying insects trying to invade your spaces. And all thanks to a quick homemade recipe created from just 3 simple household ingredients. It will protect you and your loved ones from mosquito bites and irritations without harmful chemicals, and your pets from irritating bugs like fleas and ticks. You'll be able to enjoy pleasant outdoor walks without worrying about bites. This repellent works on flies, gnats, ticks, and mosquitoes. To prepare this homemade mixture, first measure about half a measure or half a cup of any shampoo. It can be any hair shampoo, whatever you have at home. Pour it into a container. Pour the same amount of regular vinegar into the same measure. You surely know that vinegar is irritating to all insects, but combined with shampoo, it doesn't have such an unpleasant smell for humans. It's also safe to use on the skin because of it. Add the last ingredient. Pour half a measure of ordinary vegetable oil. Mix all the ingredients slowly to prevent foaming. Pour the preparation into a clean spray bottle. This will make it easier to apply the repellent. Remember, it's safe for the skin. Use the mixture in places where insects are most common indoors. Also, spray the balcony, terrace, and entrance to the house. Insects will no longer be a problem. A simple and inexpensive insect repellent made from hair shampoo. Safe to use at home and directly on the skin. Finally, you'll bid farewell to annoying insects trying to invade your spaces. And all thanks to a quick homemade recipe created from just 3 simple household ingredients. It will protect you and your loved ones from mosquito bites and irritations without harmful chemicals, and your pets from irritating bugs like fleas and ticks. You'll be able to enjoy pleasant outdoor walks without worrying about bites. This repellent works on flies, gnats, ticks, and mosquitoes. To prepare this homemade mixture, first measure about half a measure or half a cup of any shampoo. It can be any hair shampoo, whatever you have at home. Pour it into a container. Pour the same amount of regular vinegar into the same measure. You surely know that vinegar is irritating to all insects, but combined with shampoo, it doesn't have such an unpleasant smell for humans. It's also safe to use on the skin because of it. Add the last ingredient. Pour half a measure of ordinary vegetable oil. Mix all the ingredients slowly to prevent foaming. Pour the preparation into a clean spray bottle. This will make it easier to apply the repellent. Remember, it's safe for the skin. Use the mixture in places where insects are most common indoors. Also, spray the balcony, terrace, and entrance to the house. Insects will no longer be a problem.